Get set up real quick and we'll get going, inshallah. Just a few moments. Uh, let's just make sure everything is pretty much set up. All right. Okay. I think now we have a little bit of a system, so inshallah, hopefully that goes well, inshallah. So let me check YouTube real quick. Okay, let us see, where are we? Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So it looks like YouTube is pretty much set. So hopefully you guys could show love on YouTube under the Ridwanullah Organization. Same thing on Facebook and Instagram, inshallah. So we're going to check Facebook next. Okay. My. Bismillah. All right, mic check on Facebook. Inshallah, hopefully everything is going good there. Seems like there's a little bit of delay, so we'll give it a quick shot. Okay. So Facebook is good. Let me go ahead and share real quick on my personal page. And on my story. So wow. Okay. So it seems like we're pretty much set up on Facebook. Let me just double check on Instagram and then we shall get going, inshallah. All right, Instagram, mic check. Oh, man. All right, so we're looking good on Instagram. All right, Instagram, mic check. Let me go ahead and pin the comment. Last but not least, I'll share it on WhatsApp. So we should be good to go on that one, inshallah. All right, all right, all right. All right, so it seems like we're good to go on WhatsApp as well. So inshallah, we'll get started and get going properly. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ridwanullah family. Welcome back to a new episode of the Ridwanullah Business Maximization Show. I'm your host and business maximizer, Hussein Mohamud, working to help you completely maximize your business in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Verily, all praise and thanks are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, owner, and sustainer, the one who's worthy of all worship without any associates or intermediaries. And may the peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon the most esteemed leader and most honorable teacher, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his family, his companions, and those who follow him until the day of judgment. Allahumma ameen. And inshallah, in today's episode, obviously, this is going to be the business maximization show. So, any particular questions that you guys may have, you can hit me up at 801-471-6491 is the direct number to the show, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So before we dive into, any of the insights and breakthroughs or getting into any of you guys' comments or questions further, either in the comment section or through text message, just wanted to quickly let you guys know of our sponsors, announcements, and updates. Our primary sponsor is Ridwanullah Organization, which is ridwanullah.com, which is an Islamic personal professional development or professional and personal development company that's designed to help you completely maximize your business, finances, and life in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our secondary sponsor is Ridwanullah University's Business Maximization Program, which is basically an online business maximization program specifically created for Muslim entrepreneurs who are looking to start, run, grow, maximize, and potentially exit their businesses, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Not only in this dunya, but also in the akhirah. You could check the link in the description below for more details if you are on YouTube and Facebook. We quite don't have it yet on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure you can make your way onto YouTube and Facebook for more details, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. It's usually around $75 per month, but as a starting phase, we are doing it for 1/3 of the price, which is $25 per month for anybody who's looking to join me on this business maximization journey. And I could be some type or level of a guide for you as well, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. with that being said, obviously, we're trying to keep the business maximization show and all the others consistent between Dhuhr and Isha Mountain Standard Time here in Salt Lake City, Utah, or wherever we may find ourselves in. And we're also doing the programs on Sundays between the same time frame, except the days are a little bit different. So hopefully you guys can join us there. The business maximization program, we're doing the online group coaching session tomorrow, which is the February's online group coaching session. So hopefully you guys can join us there. There's a lot of trying to figure things out and get it together, on my business maximization journey. To be honest with you, I feel clogged, stuck, or trapped as of right now, but things are getting better, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. And trying to overcome the odds of success, right? And trying to figure out how to improve the business maximization journey bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So I hope that you guys are on the journey with me with any of your business maximization questions. You can hit me up at 801-471-6491 is the direct number to the show. If you have any particular business maximization questions for me, looking forward to answering that for you. The X underscore the voice just joined us. Not quite sure who that is. I'm pretty sure it's somebody that I know. Abdihashi. It's one of the youth, I believe, in Salt Lake City, Utah. Big shout out to you, bro. Jazakallah khair for joining. This is made for the Muslim entrepreneur. So if you guys have any particular questions for me, 801-471-6491 is the phone number to hit me up on. I'm pretty sure I'm experiencing a lot of the the complexities and hardships of business maximization myself. So I'll talk about a couple of things here and there, but the main show is to answer your questions bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So hit me up at 801-471-6491. And you guys should be able to find that in the description below as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And on Instagram, I did pin the comment. So check us out there. We're trying to show up to you guys with this live Q&A call-in show for about 60 minutes every week. So hopefully if it actually becomes a thing, we'll try to expand it. Otherwise, we'll slowly go through the humble beginnings, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So show some love on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram for any particular questions that you guys may have. The number one priority is the people who call in with their questions at 801-471-6491. The second priority is I'll share with you guys any of the insights, breakthroughs, thoughts, feelings, and ideas that I have regarding the particular show for right now, which is the business maximization. And last but not least, anybody who leaves the comments or questions in the comment section or text me their questions or comments, I'll be able to address in that particular situation, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. The subscriptions are very, very low right now, but if you guys show some love, I'd really, really appreciate that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. But business is not an easy journey. Every single day I'm still trying to figure out, like, what are the different parts of my business. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to maneuver through the educational aspect of business, and so many different aspects of your business maximization journey is going to be quite the thing, to be honest with you. So let me know if you guys have any particular questions. In the meantime, I'll just share a few things with you guys here and there, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, and we'll be able to take on from there. But one of the things that I realized is so critical in business is not only do you have to look at the complete picture in your career and business, You also have to look at the different parts of it and make sure that all of these different parts of your career and business is up to par bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're considering the financial aspect of not only your business, but all of the different aspects of your life, as well as your life in general. So it looks like Ahmed Shah Ali is joined. Jazakallahu khair. King _ Abdi. Most of these pictures are very tiny, so I'm not even sure if I could recognize the individuals. But anybody who has any particular business maximize career or business maximization questions, this would be the good channel for you. Hit me up at 801-471-6491 bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I see a couple of more people tuning in, but anybody who has any business maximization questions, hit me up and let me know bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. 801-471-6491. Jazakallahu khair. No Limit Noor joining us on Instagram. Sadly, YouTube and Facebook is not as transparent. Facebook and Instagram for some reason is not as transparent as Instagram. So I wish I could give more shout out. Balmain.salam. Welcome. Jazakallahu khair for joining. Let me check here real quick. I'm trying to stream so live in so many different places. It's not even funny right now. So I'm trying to keep the business brand up as well as my personal brand, but I'm not really sure exactly how to, maneuver through that. We are doing, any of your Q&A, live Q&A call-in show. YouTube Studio wants to start access to 801-471-6491 is the direct number for anybody who has any, in general career or more specifically business maximization questions. That's what I'm here to answer. Start. I'm not sure if this is going to mess up the situation. But, when it comes to the grand scheme of your life, your career / business is very, very important, and all of the complexities and hardships that kind of go along with that is a whole journey in it of its own. So, there's so many different elements. Like generally speaking, there's the non-educational aspect of your career / business, and then there's the educational aspect of it, and not only from you learning it and applying it, but more so of doing it as a business or investment. Your career, whether you're working for a business or you're looking to start, running, grow, maximize, and exit with your business. In any of those situations, it's critical for you to, consider, the importance of your career and business, or career and calling in business in your life. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's not an easy journey, to be honest with you. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of complexities and hardships, and so many different moving parts. Sometimes it's easy to kind of get stuck in your head. But what I try to remind myself, not only in my career / calling and overall business, but also, in my financial and all other, as well as all other aspects of finances and life, aspects of things, and the maximization of it. I realized that, we really have to get out of our heads and get into our guts and the zone or flow state or whatever really works best for you. And really start taking action and focus on your desired outcomes and results. And it's not a smooth sail, generally speaking, because of how long things take to build and how much how much energy and effort it really takes to be able to produce your desired outcomes and results. And having um, that energy and effort and excitement, and going through the boring execution, right? It's kind of like you're doing the same things over and over again, but you're trying to do it at a higher level. You're trying to do it at a more important situation with your business, right? And that's something that you would have to figure out if entrepreneurship is right for you. And I question myself, is it right for me every single day, every single time, and seeing how long it takes to really start, run, and grow a business, and all of the different elements that kind of go along with that, is not an easy process. So it looks like Glowman checked in. Glowman 2019 219 checked in and checked out. Prince Saeed, mashallah, joined and left, I believe. Maybe they're still on, I'm not sure. Dreso underscore MG said, mashallah, jazakallah khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you. Let me know which city you're checking in from, bro. Or if it's not really sure of it. But anyway, which city are you joining from, Dreso? Jazakallah khair, Qasim, for joining, bro. We're just talking about career/calling and business maximization. For anybody who has any of their business maximization questions, hit me up at 801-471-6491. Oh, we're in the same city. Maybe I don't recognize the I don't recognize the tagline or the picture, but maybe we know of each other, or at least know each other personally. But hopefully everything is going well with you. Jazakallah khair for joining us from Salt Lake City. Okay. What's your name, by the way? Let me pull it up over here, man. I'm tripping. 801-471-6491 is the direct number with any of your business maximization questions. Some of the prerequisites to business maximization is to make sure that you find the right and somewhat of an everlasting career and calling for you. And if you've chosen that to be entrepreneurship, then that's kind of what we are talking about here, and working to Musab, mashallah. I feel like I know you, but at the same time, I feel like I don't. I'm not sure why, but let me. I don't know if you have pictures on here, but let me check it out real quick. Not to put you on the spot, but if you have any particular questions, let me know, inshallah. Um, so if you guys have any business maximization questions, let me know at 801-471-6491, or you can leave it in the comment section or text me as well. That'll work. But the person who gets the priority is the one who calls in. Secondly is the one who leaves a comment, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I just followed you personally, Musab. Jazakallah khair. Entrepreneur is what you have on your profile. So tell me a little bit about you, bro. Do you have a business right now, or you're looking to get into business, or what's shaking with you? What's going on? And how has your business maximization journey been as an entrepreneur slash CEO of whatever you're doing, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, and however you're shaking about things? Um, so we have roughly about 30 minutes left of the show. So hopefully you guys have particular questions or constructive feedback. Inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it a success for you once you get started, and hopefully sooner than later. We're all on this journey. Everybody's trying to figure things out and get it together. So don't feel alone on your, entrepreneurial slash business maximization journey. How old are you, by the way? Just to have an idea how far along you are in this life journey, bi'idhnillah. And which business are you looking to get into either now or in the future? 801-471-6491 is the direct number. So Musab, let me know how old you are and which business you're looking to get into. 16, mashallah, very young. So I'm assuming you're in high school right now, either freshman or sophomore, most likely, or maybe even a junior. So that gives me a little bit of a better idea. So which business are you looking to start, and which one are you interested in? For me, my business interest is just is there's a lot of business interest that I have. Jazakallahu khair. For those who have joined us on the business maximization show, seems like it's kind of popping in on Instagram more than the other platforms. So I'm gonna pay attention to where it's popping. But anyway, let me. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Glow Man, appreciate you checking Abdul Nasser. I believe is the name. Ade Ali. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hit me up, guys, 801-471-6491 with any of your business maximization questions, or maybe you can ask any career bit questions as well. And I was just chopping it up here with Mus'ab with any of their their business maximization journey. I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching right now is around Salt Lake City, Utah. So leave it in the comments below. Which city are you watching from? Appreciate the people who are engaging with me. This is pretty fun. Hopefully everybody starts to become a little bit aware of the shows and the programs and everything else that we have going on here with the Ridwanullah Organization. What kind of business? I'm not really sure what that means. Are you talking about what kind of business I'm doing, or what kind of business you're doing, or in general, what kind of business I'm talking about? Let me know a little bit of clarifying questions on there, inshallah. But you guys could call me directly. I want to talk to you guys over the phone, so we could chop it up. 801-471-6491. We're doing it for about 60 minutes a week. Hopefully when things start to pop off and start moving in the right direction, inshallah, with the shows and the programs, we'll be able to do something with it, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I'm just talking about business in general. So people who have their business maximization questions. So anybody who has any particular questions about business in general, their own business maximization journey, or if you have questions for me, we're just talking business in general. Uh, so nothing specific. The business that I personally do, I'm trying to figure out the non-educational businesses in my reality, but I'm really focused on my educational business right now. So I guess maybe that'll kind of answer the question, but we're talking about business in general. You could talk about, any business, bi'idhnillah. Okay. Abdel Nasser is, I believe, Glowman. I'll just call you guys by the handle name until I figure some things out. We're together right now. Can we FaceTime you after your live session? Um, uh, yeah, I think that sounds good. If you guys want to just hop on the live session, I guess we could do that as well, inshallah. You guys want to do that? Abdiraqib. Raqib. I'm tripping, bro. I apologize. Sometimes I'm over here thinking I know the individuals, but the pictures are so small. I really gotta Abdiraqib. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you guys wanna hop on the Instagram, just send a request and I'll accept it, and you guys can ask your questions that way as well. I guess we'll try that out if you guys want to give that a shot, inshallah, on Instagram. Um, so anybody who's joining, please let me know which city you're joining from, so we can give you guys a quick shout out. Or Fasale, that's like a whole bunch of stuff connected together. So yeah, I mean, FaceTime me. Can we FaceTime you after the live session? Uh, when you say we're together, who are you talking? Abdiraqib and who else? um, give me actually, if you could give me a call, that'll actually be better. But I'll be able to chat with you guys for a little bit after the live session. We're pretty much up around 2:45 p.m. Me who? Give me a name. Give me a name. I can't see the pictures very well right now. I can't tell if I'm getting old or these pictures are just too small. Either way, we're right here. Okay, seems like Abdirik, man. Okay, East High School. Yeah, Abdirikib, you go to East High School. I actually graduated from East High, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they're still called the Leopards. So go Leopards, or however that really goes. I'm an old man right now, so Ade, mashallah, jazakallah khair, Ade. Where are you joining us from? Oh, you guys are together. My fault. So I'm tripping. So you're in Salt Lake City, Utah as well. So you guys want to hop on the live session and ask your questions that way? Any of your business maximization questions, inshallah. Otherwise, it's better if you guys call in 801-471-6491. Hit me up, inshallah. But the business maximization journey is not an easy one. It takes time. Everybody. Okay, hit me up, inshallah. 801-471-6491. And we could chop it up that way, inshallah. With any of your business maximization questions. Kyrie Mohamud just joined us. Jazakallah khair. Welcome. Seems like, man, I think Instagram is the place to be, man. YouTube and Facebook are kind of lagging right now. Alhamdulillah. Ada, do you go to East High as well, or which school do you go to? If you guys are having problems with the number, let me know as well, inshallah. Kyrie Muhammad, let me know where you checking in from as well, inshallah. Which city? Granger. Okay, Granger's like literally 5-10 minutes away from where I'm at. So, what's the mascot for Granger? 801-471-6491 is the direct number. That's what's up. We go to Masjid Medina, Sheikh Yusuf students. Sheikh Yusuf is pretty legit. MashaAllah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him. Lancers, let's go. Let's go. 801-471-6491. Anybody who has any of their business maximization questions or career questions and things like that, let me know. It's a hard journey trying to figure out which career someone should pursue. And even when for us who are entrepreneurs or anybody else who mashallah, Masjid al-Huda in the house, we're representing the different masajids. Let's go. I go to Masjid al-Huda myself. So Kyrie Muhammad, I'm not sure what, I'm pretty sure I know you if you go to Huda. But anybody else who has any particular questions, 801-471-6491, any of their business maximization questions, regardless of which level you're on, whether you are, at the at least sufficient level or, abundance level or the max level stages, levels of your business and the different stages and everything else that kind of go along with that. 801-471-6491. And it's extremely hard to figure out how to build your business when you are a full-time employee as well. So, and working towards becoming a full-time entrepreneur is always a goal. I saw you at Masjid Medina. I go there every once in a while, alhamdulillah. So it's good to see familiar faces again. Big shout out to you guys. Jaelo's in the house. I'm familiar with Jaelo. Ahmed. I don't know if that's everybody wants to go by their Instagram tagline name, but hit me up. Jazakallah khair for joining. We represent Salt Lake City heavy right now, so I appreciate you guys for joining. 801-471-6491 is the direct number to the show, so hit me up. I was telling you every circle has to have a Jaelo, a lover boy. Everybody, a pretty boy, a Jaelo, somebody that got the swag for the group, but hit me up, 801-471-6491. Man, I love the youth. I appreciate you guys showing so much love, man. Hopefully you guys are following the business page as well as my personal page. We're generally talking about business maximization. If you check the comments that's pinned right now, this is the business maximization show. Yeah, every group has a pretty boy and a lover boy. He's probably both of them. I know my circle when I was growing up, even till right now, there's always a Jaelo and a pretty boy. And then everybody else. and they usually get all the ladies too, right? So I used to follow their leads and kind of take some notes, and you know what I mean? But anyway, 801-471-6491. Every group is definitely right. Who said that, by the way? Let me check. Masjid Medina. He's the pretty boy in the group. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But anyway, 801-471-6491 with anybody who has any business maximization questions. Abdurraqib, I thought you guys were about to hit me up. What's going on? 801-471-6491. Please show your love by liking the videos, subscribing, commenting, and sharing it with your loved ones, inshallah. Anybody who has any particular business maximization questions, let me know. My subscribe count is very, very low right now. Seems like YouTube is kind of getting a little bit of a hit right now. Anybody else who's joining from YouTube, let me know which city you're watching from. We'll give you guys a quick shout out. We're talking about business maximization journey. So anybody who's on their business maximization journey, especially if you're a Muslim, and even if you're a non-Muslim, this will be the channel for you. We'll try to give you guys, answer your questions first and foremost for those who call in, give you guys some insights and breakthroughs and some, thoughts and feelings about business. And then, make sure that, I engage with people in the comment section and answer any of their questions or text messages. You guys could text me as well, inshallah. The YouTube is Ridwanullah Organization. It's the same as the Instagram page name. So I should have it all cross-linked, but there's not enough space to put it all together right now. But hopefully I'll get it all cross-linked. But just copy and paste Ridwanullah Organization, and you should see the logo. And then, I'm in majority of the videos right now, and hopefully I could get some co-hosts. So there's other familiar faces in the section. So yeah, show some love, subscribe, man. My subscribe count is very, very low right now. I'm a little bit pissed off because I know I'm trying to deliver as much value as I can, but things are starting to, will hopefully sooner or later start to pick up, inshallah. And hopefully I can get some other people to host the shows and the channels and things like that. That's kind of like my long-term vision. And just kind of talking about some business news. This is kind of like not up-to-date news, but it's probably been a couple of weeks, not longer than a month. But Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon, kind of resided right now from his position, and somebody else, I think the AWS CEO, took over. So that was kind of interesting to kind of think about because for me personally, I think about how to maximize, the business and try to get it working without me. So we're at 89 subscribers on YouTube. So hopefully we can get to like 90 or a little bit above 90 right now. If I could get to 1,000 subscribers, that's kind of like my dream right now, as crazy as that sounds. But hopefully we'll be able to make things happen, inshallah. But one of the things that I think about in terms of my business maximization journey is to start running, grow a business, and have it working without me. That's kind of like a long dream for me, and hopefully sooner or later that comes into full fruition, inshallah. But what else can I talk about with you guys in terms of business maximization journey? There's a lot of complexities and hardships, to say the least. But it's all love. It's all a part of the growing journey. The thing that is always on your mind, but you're and you're always not paying attention to it, is always going to be a battle for you. But whatever, I appreciate whoever just subscribed to my YouTube channel. Anybody who has any platforms that they're building and they want me to give them a fraction of a shout out so they can grow their channel as well, I'll definitely subscribe to you guys' channel. Appreciate you guys' love on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Make sure that you guys are showing love over there as well, that you guys subscribe, follow, whatever you guys got to do to get me out there. Inshallah, I'd really appreciate it. I feel like I've been putting in so much work behind the scenes, and I'm slowly but surely, trying to get things moving forward in the right direction, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And we have roughly about 15 minutes together. If Abdurraqib and his partner want to go on FaceTime after the show, I'm down for it. Maybe you guys just don't want to call in right now, but if you guys call in, I appreciate it as well. My YouTube channel finna blow up, guys. Inshallah khair. But anyway, 801-471-6491 is the direct number. So hit me up, guys. What y'all waiting for? What is your business questions? For me, the things that are on the top of mind for me is, is entrepreneurship and business and CEO role really for me. I love it. I think I'll enjoy it. I used to run a student organization, various community service projects, started a couple of my own businesses that really didn't, surmount to much. And still trying to figure things out and get it together. But, the capacity and capability is a huge challenge for entrepreneurs, because we're constantly having so many different ideas and everything else. But, the education, there's the non-educational businesses. And if you're working in the businesses, and then there's the educational businesses. One of the main business that I'm really interested in is like e-commerce, that I'm slowly but surely snail pacing my way to, getting started in that field. Trucking business is always something that I'm constantly thinking about. Seems like everybody's kind of moved on to YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. Let me see where the subscription count is. If anybody has any channels that they want me to shout out, let me know, inshallah. I'll definitely give you guys that shout out. And you guys can see my personal channel as well. So show some love there as well, inshallah. But what are you guys' business questions, if you guys have any? And then we'll move on to like the financial maximization questions and the overall life maximization questions as well, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. What are your business maximization questions, inshallah? Whoa, subhanallah. Uh-oh. Hopefully the live is still going on. If you guys have switched on me to YouTube, leave your comments below, inshallah. Give you guys a quick shout out as well. 801-471-6491 is the direct number to the show, inshallah. For anybody who has any of their business maximization questions. I think, me being in some level of an aspiring and some level of an actual entrepreneur, I connect with entrepreneurs the most because we constantly have ideas. We're learners. We like to learn. We're some level of executors as well. And it's an ongoing battle to be able to figure things out and get it together, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. But building a business is not an easy journey. All of the pivots, all of the the ups and downs, all of the doubts, all of you name it, everything is there. And sometimes if you get too stuck in your head and trying to figure things out and get it together, it's a constant battle, you know what I mean? And I appreciate the other person who just subscribed as well. Jazakallahu khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you guys for showing some love. It's some free love, but hey, at the end of the day, hopefully that leads to something else, inshallah. For me, you, and everybody else. Jazakumullahu khair. This is actually pretty cool, man. Some of the youth here in Salt Lake City, Utah, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, I wish I could do so much more for you guys and with you guys, and help you guys. I know, everybody's in so much. The as time goes on and the older we get, there's so many negative influences for Muslim youth, specifically around Salt Lake City, Utah, and all across the globe. I really constantly think about you guys, and well wishes to you guys, and me doing the show, a part of it is for you guys as well. You know what I mean? To kind of guide you guys, to kind of mentor you guys, to kind of hopefully share with you guys, along with you guys on this journey, the business maximization journey. They're definitely showing some love on my YouTube channel. Jazakumullahu khair. Let's see. I guess the other thing that I can talk about in terms of your business maximization journey is the content creation part of it. It honestly feels like a full-time job just to create content, and especially right now I'm just doing the show in bulk. I would love to be able to chop up the show and make it into smaller clips, like anywhere around 5 to 10 minute clips, and make sure that I share it with more people that way. But it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work to be able to do things like that. And it's not. I feel like as of right now, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I have enough, money and time and things like that. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much just an excuse. If it's important enough and I want it bad enough, it'll happen. But I really want to be able to chop it up for you guys and do different types of content as well, like smaller direct YouTube clips, as well as interviews, conversations, and so many other things. I appreciate the person who liked the video on YouTube. Jazakumullahu khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you guys. But it's kind of hard, like and I'm pretty sure you guys probably get tired of me saying complex and hard, but get used to it. That's something that we're all dealing with one way or the other. But I'm trying to figure out how to start grow a business to at least sufficient level. And focus is being present and focused is very, very important on your business maximization journey. And and I think I really have to figure out how to focus on one thing at a time instead of doing a million and one things. And but it's getting the income to a sufficient level first and foremost, and then building the professional aspect of my life along with the personal aspects of my life. In terms of the business maximization journey, that's kind of what it'll be, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And I hope that you're on your business maximization journey. If you guys have any business maximization questions, let me know at 801-471-6491. I really look forward to seeing some of the Muslim youth here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and around the world, start grow their own businesses, work on, identifying their career and calling. And if it's an entrepreneur type of thing, then you build on from there. If it's not, then you figure it out from there as well. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. But one of the biggest challenges that you're going to face as a Muslim entrepreneur, CEO, business maximizer, whatever you'd like to call yourself. I like to call myself all of that. Is feeling clogged and stuck and trapped with all of the different moving parts within your finances and work. Like your main source of income, which could be a job or a business, potentially even investments, depending on what you're doing. But the mean there's all business is usually a means to an end, which that end is a means to the ultimate end, which is all other aspects of your life, right? You're not only just your finances, but life in general. And we're going to be talking about the financial maximization stuff up next as well. And then last but not least, the overall life maximization is going to be a critical journey for all of us, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. But I was expecting the youngsters to hit me up, but it's all gravy. We could probably go live, like you mentioned, after the show if you guys are still down. But anybody who has a last minute question, 801-471 6491 is the direct number. Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, hit me up, inshallah. I appreciate you guys showing love on the channel, YouTube, and probably took you guys a minute to find it, but I appreciate you guys on that. Let's see. What else? Yeah. 801-471-6491 is the direct number to the show for anybody who has any of their business maximization questions. I'd love to answer that for you guys. And there's no question that's too small or too dumb or too this or too that or too basic or whatever it may be. Let me know what's on your mind, and I'll try to do the best that I can to help you on your journey, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. The teacher learns twice. Not only do I learn and grow on my own, but obviously I'm trying to, teach as well. And the more that I learn and implement and produce results, and the more that I teach, it's an ongoing benefit for all of us, I hope, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Other than that, I guess the other thing that I was kind of struggling with is like, what are the different parts that I'm going to focus on for myself and help others do? And it's always an ongoing battle. Sometimes I think life has to become first. Sometimes I think finances have to come first. Sometimes I think business, like right now, I think business is the thing that somebody should settle. Whether they're just want to work for a business or a company or non-profit organization or government organization or non-governmental organization, NGO. I think that's a non-profit organization as well. But all of these different elements, whatever your career and calling is, like, what is your dream career? What is your dream calling? What are you looking to become? You know what I mean? For me, after a lot of different searches and everything else that I can think about, being an entrepreneur is the main thing for me. And obviously within that, there's so many other things. And also working to become like an author and a speaker is a part of my career path as like a secondary element after investments. Because an entrepreneur without being an investor is really not the thing. So, but anyway, I kind of just rambled a little bit, but hopefully you found some sort of value within that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And anybody who has any last minute questions can surely hit me up, inshallah. I think that's what we're going to do, is keep it consistent with business, finance, and life maximization, is either working for one or building my own or anything in between that. But I think this is part of my journey to, become better with business and finances and everything else that kind of go within that, the income and work and all other aspects of finances, and life. Life, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, and I'm really is on the active source of income and work, as well as all other aspects of finances and life. Finances, life is pretty all right, but on and wrap my head around it. It's a lot of complexities and hardships, like I mentioned to you, but it's an ongoing battle as well. But hopefully we can all build businesses that we love, and that contributes, that has some level of meaning and significance, and that helps our ummah and world move onward and upward in business, finances, as well as all other aspects of life. And hopefully, I'll put in the necessary work behind the scenes to make things happen, and I hope that you guys do the same as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. But I think that is pretty much it, in terms of the business maximization. Of their business maximization questions, please let me know. Just got another subscriber on YouTube. Jazakumullahu khair. I really appreciate you guys' love and support. And yeah, let's keep going. I'm really excited to see how things kind of keep building up. And prioritizing in business is really important as well. Sometimes it's hard to figure out, should you focus on your main source of income, which could be a job for the most part, or your non-educational businesses, or your educational businesses, and so many other things that you can think about. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm getting some engagements on YouTube launch marketing vids. What's your name, brother, and which city are you watching from? And if you have any particular business maximization questions, you can hit me up at 801-471-6491. We're pretty much done with the show, but I'll stick around for just a little bit more, and we'll leave on from there, inshallah. But I appreciate you subscribing. Jazakallahu khair. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh once again. Launch marketing vids. I honestly probably think, the content is one of the most important aspect of your business, because that's a huge part of your marketing and sales strategy, generally speaking, if you want it to be in a leveraged way. And you try to figure out how to market and sell your products and services, and sometimes it's probably better just to figure out, like, what is the offer, the product and or service that you love the most, that you think is going to be the most helpful. And honestly, for me, I think it's most likely the the journals and planners that I personally use, and the pens, as well as the professional binder, the briefcase backpacks and things like that I should generally focus on. Those are the things that really and genuinely bring me the most value on top of all of these other elements that you can think about. But seems like everybody's chilling today. We'll come back with the financial maximization show. We're done talking about business for right now, but I appreciate you guys' love and support. Any questions you guys have about your business maximization journey, please let me know, inshallah, and we'll show you love and support with you guys from there. But that's all I got for you guys today. Just to kind of recap the sponsors, announcements, and updates, and then I'll recap the show and we'll summarize and conclude it bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Our primary sponsor is Ridwanullah.com, which is an Islamic professional and personal development company that's designed to help you completely maximize your business, finances, and life in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our secondary sponsor is Ridwanullah University's Business Maximization Program, which is an online business maximization program for Muslims. Generally about $75 per month, but we're starting off with 1/3 of the price at $25 per month for the Muslim entrepreneurs who are thinking about their business maximization journey. Other than that, you can find the link in the description below for more details, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Other than that, let me think about, like I said, I'm still doing the shows on Saturdays between Maghrib and Isha, between Dhuhr and Isha, standard time, or wherever I might find myself. And we're doing the programs on Sundays, same timing for each of the shows as well, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. What else? Other than that, there's a lot of learning and growing happening in between time and in the meantime and in between time. So I hope that you're doing the same as well, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. But just to kind of summarize and conclude, your business maximization journey is not going to be an easy one. You really have to figure out your career and calling, and if entrepreneurship and CEO and building businesses is right for you or not. I'm still trying to figure that out for myself, but it's an ongoing battle, and just trying to figure out how to make everything else work. But find something that has meaning to you and that has purpose and significance, or whatever word that you want to use, but something that's fulfilling to you, and that makes you feel and be successful as well, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. But that's all I got for you guys today. Keep pushing for your dreams, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe across the platforms, or follow whatever that platform entails. Make sure that you like these videos, comment, and share with your family and friends. But I truly appreciate you guys' love and support. Jazakumullahu khair, Ridwanullah family, for tuning in to another episode of the Ridwanullah Business Maximization Show. I'm your host and business maximizer, Hussein Mohamud, checking out by saying, never ever give up on completely maximizing your business in this dunya and in the akhirah for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.